there's three clips that are along the back of the seat. I'm going to pull those out, and on both of the seat pillars there's a little square, and you'll see it in the upper right hand side of the screen where the C pillar is. That's in frame now. That has to be pulled out. I didn't realize that when I pulled that panel down, because my thinking was pull the three clips out and then pull the shelf off that covers the speakers, and I wouldn't have to take that off. But the only way to get that off is to pull those panels out. When you pull those out, there's three clips that hold it in place, including the one that's square that you see there. It looks like a button. And on the back side of it to the window, you'll see there's a rubber strip that hides the back of the seat pillar panel. So you're going to watch me struggle with this as I go through. And some of those clips will get stuck in their lock-in points on the frame. They're keyed a certain way. I'll actually show you that to put them back in, they only go in one way. Okay, at this point I realized that there was a couple of clips that were missing. One had popped off on the left side of the screen when I pulled that panel off. And I was looking, because I heard it when it fell in, and I was looking at the panel on the right side, and I'm wondering why I don't see the same number of clips. So it turned out that that one was still stuck, so I have to go fishing for it. So you'll see me struggle and look for that for the next minute or so. Other than the 3 clips that are along the back of the seat, that's the only thing that holds the shelf in. Once you pull those out and you take the 2 C-pillar panels off, the shelf just comes right out.
Why don't you make it so you just get it from the bottom instead of going through this shit? It's so much easier to get it from the trunk, and this fucking thing came off of this one. Fucking hell. Because the other one's stuck on that damn panel over there. And it tells you which way it goes. Let's go rescue that one out. I think one was cut myself. Of course you fall.
Right now, I just realized that the one rubber strip that I was telling you about earlier was hanging off of the panel that's on the left, so I put that one in place, and a little perplexed as to where the other one is, but I found that it was still stuck up by the window, so that one, they just sit on the track. I'm guessing when it was new it was in there snug, but
It's been more time it just bullshit back together.
It just sits on there, and if you look at it wrong, it'll probably fall off.
I'm changing the fucking speakers. It's supposed to be. Okay. The reason why we're here is this one is dead, broken, making noise, making music. You go crackle pop. Let's make the screw like 18 inches long, so you can't get to it with a regular screwdriver.
There's one 7mm bolt that holds the speaker down, and it is to the outside of this of the speaker, to the outside towards the car, and the wire that goes in to the speaker comes up from below, goes through the cage, which you have to cut out, which I didn't realize that until I got into it, and then back down, and then plugs into the speaker. So there's that, and in a few minutes, the speaker I'm taking out now, I've already unplugged because it was blown, so it would rattle and crack and pop. The speaker that I haven't touched yet, which is on the driver's side, which is to the right of the screen, you'll see me use a pair of hose pliers to depress the release button on the connector to get it disconnected so I could pull it out.
once I get this far. No. Alright, am I missing something? Let's see any screws. So they're just snapping. Is it glued in? Are you serious? Don't tell me they glued this to fucking here. Alright, let me go look at the new speaker. I looked at it, but I don't fucking remember. It's fucking glued in. You fucking gotta be kidding me. Why would you glue it in? Why? Because the screw costs too much money? Is that gonna be glued in? Let's glue it. I thought that was a good idea.
at this point, I'm going to go and test the new speaker. So, closing up everything so I can get in, power the car up, power the stereo up, and make sure it works. So the audio is going to play for a few seconds and then go dark because it's copyrighted material. I sped up the video here while I set up to get ready to replace the second speaker. The test on the first speaker passed, so I'm ready to set up the second one. Oh, and also because it's been a while since I've replaced these and I filming the video, it's been about maybe a month or so. Speakers are still working great.
Glue it. Just put a screw in it. Get it done faster. Spend more time looking for the damn screwdriver. Got the glue.
At this point, the new speaker is in, and I'm getting ready to get to the point where I want to test this one also, make sure that it works. I don't want to put everything back together and find out that what is supposed to be new doesn't work. So I'm going to shuffle out of the car, close everything up like I did previously with the passenger side speaker. Again, like I did before, you'll hear a little bit of audio, and then everything will go dark because it's copyrighted material.
Get boom boom boom, gotta get boom boom boom, gotta get boom.
Second test passed, and now it's time to wrap everything up. The reassembly is the reverse of the disassembly. Probably what I will do is speed that footage up to the end. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video and you think that it would help you with your speaker replacement, upgrade, or whatever you want to do, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Thanks for watching.
Alright, reassemble.